Hi, my name is Alexandra Johnson. I'm going to be demonstrating a SDAIE strategy known as a KWL chart. Here's an example of a KWL chart. First, students must write down what they know about the material. Secondly, what they wonder about the material. And the third part is actually filling out what they've learned about the material throughout the lesson. I believe this strategy is useful to English language learners because it allows them to build on their prior knowledge. In my class, we fill out KWL charts in groups, so it also allows for meaningful collaboration among students. In my demonstration, I'm going to provide step-by-step instructions on how to fill out a KWL chart. Then we'll split into groups to actually fill them out. The last part will be combining the knowledge that we've gathered to create a class-wide KWL chart. Good morning, class. How is everyone doing? Today, our lesson will focus on figurative language, its everyday uses and also its uses in literature. I hear many of you say before we go on lunch, "I'm so hungry I could eat a horse." Many of you might not know, but this is an example of figurative language being used in everyday speech. We will begin our lesson, like many others, with filling out a KWL chart. We will be divided into groups. We will fill out what we know about the material, what we would like to know, and lastly, what we've learned about the material. As you guys fill out your KWL charts, I want you to focus on using correct spelling, complete sentences. I also want you guys to focus on teamwork and collaborating, being sensitive to each other's ideas. Once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and get together as the whole class, and we'll be able to combine our knowledge to create a class-wide KWL chart. I will be walking around and monitoring you guys as you're filling out your KWL charts. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. So now you can go ahead and get into your table groups and start working. Class, as I was walking around, I was able to hear a lot of great ideas. You definitely have so much knowledge on this matter already. And as a class, we've been able to come up with some things that we already know and what we would like to know about figurative language. First, we use it every day. And there are many types of it used in media, movies, etc. You came up with many different ideas of how it was used in the movies, music videos. You provided me with examples. What we would like to know about it. You guys want to know what are the distinct types of it. How do we identify them and how do we use them? So based on those requests, I will incorporate those questions into our further lesson, and we will be able to answer all right, class. Thank you everyone so much for participating. So our next activity, based on what we know about the material and what we would like to know about it, will be a mapping activity. We will actually fill in different types of figurative language. How do we identify them? And how do we use them in everyday speech, literature, media, etc. So let's go ahead and move on to the next activity. Thank you.